Good day, good afternoon, good evening. What we would like to introduce you today is the Gaidits methodology. This methodology was developed when we were dealing with incubators and more than 10 startups from newcomers from the university. And what we found that there's a great challenge for those who never worked with business before to structure a business because they really don't know, and this is not taught on the university. The idea is everybody's the same. They have an idea and they believe if they have a good product, they're going to have a good business. But that's not true. And it's not true according to the statistics. You're going to see that more than 74 startups are not surviving in Brazil after 5 years. Many of those because the idea was no good. They deserved to stop as soon as possible. But also because they lack business perspective. And that's what we intend to do with the Gaidits methodology. And so, in short, it's a method that you go along with the entrepreneur, helping him, asking on a Socratic way what he has to do to structure a business. And the sequence of subjects and questions is structured in a logical way. So there is a sequence that helps him to enable him to, by himself, learn and how to structure his business. I'll give you some examples. One of the startups we faced was producing electrical measurement equipment. But what? To compete with Chinese products? No point. So after a while, and he got he changed his mind, he repositioned himself, and then he starts to manage with the same equipment, but now as a manager, energy efficiency tool to manage the quality of the energy. Another one, we come to an incubator that has no plan at all. Startups were coming there and staying for 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, and 5 years with no monitoring whatsoever. And with methodology, or Gaidits methodology, we enable them to plan and to monitor the business evolution, and business evolution to viable business. Another example is that you plan and then the outcome is not the one you planned. So you have to reposition. So doing the diagnosis and then making the follow-up, we found out that there was a great possibility to reposition himself by differentiating his services. That's what we've done. And he multiplied by threefold the size of the business. And the last example I would like to give you is for the internet provider with a negative cash flow. And he said, well, I need a partner. And when we went deep and see, in fact, what he was having to do was to change his commercial policy, either for selling and to purchase goods. And with this, after 3 months, the clash was in blue. So the pain of the entrepreneur has to do because he doesn't know the business and he doesn't know what he has to do. So he goes to hackathons, training, and many other things, many other places to get concepts and hear histories of the people. And his mind, after a while, is like this picture. A lot of concepts isolated one from each another. And because this is not business. Business is a transversal approach. It's a holistic approach of all these concepts. That's exactly what we do with the methodology Gaidits. So, just to show you the difference between today and tomorrow, that's the way it works. Idea, product, market, price, communication, business. And then the statistics shows that more than 74% doesn't go that way. So what we do instead is to make like this. For each and every of these piles, we make a diagnosis. How much he knows about his idea, how much he knows about his product, how much he really knows how to apply these concepts and synthesize what the concept applied to his business. And then comes the second point, because even if he knows the concept, but he doesn't know how to apply, you have another gap. So using situation leadership together with Bloom taxonomy, we developed the entrepreneur's maturity concept. That is, he knows the concept and knows how to apply. And by doing this, then we go and make a diagnosis. And we see which level he has for each and every of these concepts. How is it going? And then we put in gray our diagnosis. So his idea is still poor. He has to further develop his idea before doing something. And watch out, he didn't invest any coin up to now. So that's the benefit, because he's only going to the market after having all this picture full. And to fill it up, what we do is for every and each white cube, we set an action plan. And then we know that he knows, and after a while, after this picture is completely full, then we know, now he knows. Now he knows what a business is and what is the challenge to deploy. Now it's time to start investing, spending money. So the methodology has five different levels. The first one is the diagnosis. On the diagnosis, we are concerned about the entrepreneur himself, the business vision he has, and the business. Then we check, is it going to work? So, and then we start discussing positioning, the strategy and the business modeling, to then make the implementation and then teach him how to structure. And we do this by monitoring results with action plans, registering whole historical phase, and registering in every and each meeting the outcome and what was agreed upon. So by doing this, we know that there is evolution in the process, and it's measurable. And just giving, for instance, if we take one guy that is structuring his product to the market, here's the graphic we are providing. We show them the evolution he has, the gap, the big gap he has to know the market, and then the evolution he got. So by this spider a graphic, we can show him his evolution. That's what we like to show you in more details if we meet together. Thank you very much.